how to play ping pong.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't lying, I might go dumbo. Super sick of what your ears flapping like a Dumbo. Beat that 808 is slapping, I'm the new Mutombo. Are we finished, are we done, I'm not the one to stun on. I got that, whoa, this the type of track you run on. This that once you hear this, you may never wanna come home. This that tell your shawty, watch it when the song come on. This that cannon about to murder every rapper, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna be standing in the street, bringing the heat, banging the beat. I'm confident, I'm gonna be flaming the G-Rap in the middle of the West, I'm wild with it. I'm a grind bag, get the beans, I gotta be, get it ready for the haters off. And I'm the venom. Tell everybody I'm good to go. You good to go, good to go. Tell everybody I'm good to go. You good to go, I'm good to go. Tell everybody I'm good to go. You good to go, I'm good to go. Tell everybody with a kid, I'm with the rhythm, and I'm coming with a chillin' and I hit him with the rhythm of a hi-hat. We're not chopping in nobody, but they come around and chillin' and I ain't but they get it with the fat track. You can call it what you want, but I'ma get him with the feeling and the pulling and the chillin' in the back like I'm moving. No matter what the haters in the back, shake them out, let them talk, cause the show cannot move me. When they kicking up around like Bruce Lee, hit him with a little combo, ooh-wee. Yeah, you can fool everyone and just put them with a promise that you cannot fool me. You ain't never been a one to do me. You ain't never really read this true me. I just be chillin' right up in the back with my homies, a robot can't over control us. I'm living my life with my team on my shoulders. My heart, I must sleep with my soldiers in motion. I got a homie, your militant soldiers. Got a fucking in the moment I'm posted. Bring on that drama then. I bet I'm coming, bringing karma in. Tell me color at the karma in. You don't wanna give me no problems, man.
Time out. And this high budget production is brought to you by Christensen Genetics. Got any cows?
And we are back at it. I'm John Schwarzenheimer.
And I'm JJ Bittenbonder.
Hey, JJ.
Hey, John. What do you think of this game we have going on today?
This has got to be one of the greatest games in sports history
Ever!
And in today's game, we have the underdog, and what's his name, dang Scott.
That man, an upcoming legend in today's ping pong world, against our established champion, King Pong!
And in this game, Scott is beating King Pong 20-19.
This game we have before us, it's unfathomable. I have no clue what will
Absolutely
happen.
bonkers!
Bonker!
Bejeebus!
Bejeebus! Zabebus!
All the above!
Every word you could think of. Real crazy, man.
I did hear that before the game, Scott was on his phone looking up how to play ping pong.
And it was reported even during the game, him looking up tips on his phone on how to beat King Pong himself.
In between every hit, he'd be looking back and forth at the ball on the phone.
Quite miraculous. King Pong is just choking today.
What would you rate Scott's performance so far?
An undoubtable 10 out of 10. His reading comprehension is unfathomable.
I don't know about 10 out of 10, but maybe 7. But anyways, he's doing pretty good against the greatest player in the game. Do we really think that Scott is going to win? I guess we'll find out.
Fetch! And here we are, back from the break. We got King Pong down 1. He needs to score 3 to win this, or Scott can score 1 and take the game home.
Scott looks a little shook coming back from the break, but seems to be getting back on his feet.
Here we go. Back and forth, back and forth. Scott can win this game with 1 point.
Oh, King Pong! Oh my goodness, JJ, did you see that?
That's a beautiful move by King Pong.
Even game now, anyone can win it.
Another kill by
one.
King Pong is too good.
Scott, this is not looking good for you, man.
Looks kind of like a gazelle with 2 broken legs, wouldn't you say?
Yep, and King Pong's the lion in the savannah of ping pong.
It's 21-20. He serves it.
Good return by Scott.
King Pong looking pretty comfortable.
Back and forth, looking to come back.
King Pong looks anxious.
Winding up and it's over! Why did we ever think King Pong with the win? What were you thinking when you said Scott could win this game?
Oh my goodness.
Scott infuriated semifinals lost 22-20. What a comeback. King Pong takes advantage of that high return. No hesitation in that swing.
And that is exactly what you expect from the greatest player in the game. He does it again.
He does it again.
And here is the moment you have all been waiting for. Here we go.
Oh! JJ, what do you think of that? Scott just laying there taking it.
Oh, and look at King Pong going and signing his fans' shirts.
What a nice guy, John.
Let's take a look at that welt. King Pong with the dagger. The crisp sound from ball to back.
Scott with the back of steel. It's got to be crying in the corner by now.
Good return by Scott.
King Pong looks anxious.
Nothing! Oh, it's King Pong with the dagger. 22-20.
This has got to be one of the
Greatest games in sports history ever. The moment you have all been waiting for. 3, 2, 1.
What's that?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, sir.
You can't. That's mine.
I was just picking up.
Just leave.
But, I'm sorry.
Now.
But I need to win. You need to teach me so I can win. I have to win and beat King Pong. I've lost too many times. Well, once, but it was one too many. Okay? Teach me. Please.
The crisp sound from ball to back.
I lost once too, except instead of a welt on my back, I got one in here.
Wow, that's deep.
I'll help.
All right.
And this is what I made.
You made this? Wow. Dig deep. Rip those things up.
You're ready.
All right. No! It can't be!
Welcome back to Triple J Sports.
We're following Scott today after his excruciating loss just recently to King Pong. He's been out to find a new sport, I've heard.
And this sport is cornhole.
He was just walking down the street
Still devastated by his loss from King Pong.
and throwing his hat in anger stumbled upon a cornhole board. Not just any cornhole board, the one belonging to Clint Southmetal.
Clint Southmetal, if you know cornhole, you know the name. He is the Doc Hudson of cornhole. He won 4 straight titles back in the day until a devastating career-ending injury that cost him his 5th straight title. But you know who stopped him? King Pong's father.
King Corn himself.
Clint has disappeared ever since until this day that Scott has stumbled upon him.
In none other than the Benida States of America, folks. That's the BSA, not Boy Scouts. Benida.
But enough about that. Let's talk about Scott and Clint Southmetal.
Clint has put Scott through quite an excruciating training process, with activities ranging from pushing him on the swing to picking his own cornhole bags.
Hand-picked cornhole bags. If that doesn't butter your bread, then I don't know what will.
John.
Yeah.
But back to Scott. Do you really think he can beat King Pong?
You know, King Pong, he's got that killer mustache, and I don't know if you can beat that in cornhole.
But it is King Pong, John. I mean, King Pong. Ping pong's his sport. He's a little out of his element, don't you think?
You know, you might think that, but his father is King Corn, the man, the myth, the legend, the one who ended Clint Southmetal's 4-year winning streak. So is this a battle between King Pong and Scott, or King Corn and Clint Southmetal? We will find out right after this. Triple J Sports is sponsored by Cookie and Cream Cornhole. Throw it and hole it. Welcome back to Triple J Sports. I'm John Schwarzenheimer.
I'm JJ Bittenbinder.
And I'm JoJo.
Hey JJ, hey Jojo.
Hey, John.
We're back from the break. Let's get this show on the road.
Definitely one for the record books. They're stepping up to the boards now.
This is an underdog story against a guy who cannot lose. The unforgivable force. This is a matchup I have been waiting to see personally for a very long time. Starting it off strong.
Scott matches it. It's 12-4. Scott is up, actually.
He might be able to pull the win finally.
King Pong looking very frustrated. This is not a ping pong table he can win on.
King Pong with the air mail!
1 hand, 1 pound of corn, and 1 hole, and Scott found it. This is it, folks.
Scott is not going down easy on this one.
King Pong with 1 on the board. Scott matches it.
Oh, with the miss.
It's not a good time to choke.
Scott delivering nicely.
King Pong another miss.
No.
You gotta beat this punk. Come on.
Scott pulls ahead comfortably.
Scott up 2. This is it for King Pong. He has to get it in the hole to stay alive.
If anyone can make this, it is King Pong and his ability to toss that sack.
When you grow up, you'll be just like me.
Here's the windup.
This is the most athletic thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's not over yet, folks.
All Scott has to do is match it. Simple enough, just make it on the board, and it's going another round.
He's 3 for 3 so far, boys. That's 3 on the board. There's no way he can mess it up now.
He's got this, right?
He can't possibly fumble something like this.
Do you really think he can beat King Pong?
King Pong is too good. Dig deep.
Did he actually just do that? Did he actually just choke that bad, man?
In Scott's corner, Clint South Meadow throwing a fit, tearing sticks to shreds and ripping the grass apart. Those are some tough emotions going on in that corner.
This is just embarrassing.
Straight over the top of the board, folks.
Fumble McJeezies.
But on the bright side, King and Papa Pong are both just having a party.
Off in the field frolicking. Now, where's Scott?
Scott. Yeah, Scott is gone. Okay.
Scott.
Scotty, you doggy.
Scott.
Here, Scott.
Here, boy.
Come on, Scott.
Scott.
Screw you, Scott. All right, and we're signing off. I'm John Schwarzenheimer.
And I'm JJ Vittenbinder.
And I'm JoJo.
JJ and JoJo, till next time.
Till next time, John.
All right, should we tell them who we really are, guys?
I think so. It's us, guys.
I'm actually King Pong.
I'm Scott.
I don't know my name.
Clint South Meadow.
Yeah.
He wasn't here for the names.
We're signing off till next time. We'll see you in 2 years, folks.